What is going on, guys? We have another video for you called Breaking It Down with XpoZe, and in these videos I am going to pretty much tell you what to do on each map and what game type it is. This is going to be Hardpoint on Standoff, and this is a map that a lot of people I see are starting to really have problems with, just finding out the spawns and what the choke points are, and honestly what to do in certain hills. Alright, so the first hill, we're going to spawn over here. The first hill is in this middle area, as most of you guys know. What you want to do is you want to have 3 people push this hill. Now, what they're gonna have if you're playing a smart team, no one will push there because they'll get a bad spawn. So you want to have 3 people push the hill. Someone's probably going to post up here, watch up there, and watch broken wall or whatever. Someone might go up top there, and the rest are going to push the hill. What you should do though is you should have one of these guys going to the hill. Try to flank all the way around. So you should have 2 people go all the way around. One go all the way through gas and go through the backside here. And the other guy pretty much, he's probably going to get in a gunfight over here. And you guys want to get to this haystack spawn. The reason for this is the next spawn. Because the next hill is going to be up there. So you want one guy to go up there and this guy to hold up pretty much right here. So now when this hill breaks and when everybody goes from that first hill in the middle to this next hill, the ideal setup is to have someone post up watching this side right here, someone in window trying not to challenge as much as he can, and the last 2 guys, either one sitting here watching this doorway and watching back gas, and the other guy pretty much posted up back here. Now the huge thing with this hill is you have to communicate. So if someone dies, there needs to be a rotation, because this hill can be broken pretty easily, but at the same time, if you guys rotate and communicate pretty well, there will be no way that the hill will be broken that easily. The reason why you don't really worry about the middle hill that much is just because it's more of a scrappy time hill. That's a hill where people are hopping in, hopping out, it's getting contested and whatsoever. So you just want to pretty much in that middle hill contest and get as much time as you possibly can, but don't go overzealous. So by the time this comes around at 20 seconds, like most people are supposed to do, 30 seconds you want to send one guy over, 20 seconds you want everybody but one person over. Now the hill's going to be up there. What you want to do is, again, you want to have 2 people in the hill at all times. Just because if one person dies in the hill and it's being contested, then they're already starting to get points. At least if you have the other guy in there, they're not getting points. It's still contested, and that guy has a chance to clean up the kill. But you want one guy posted up here watching this way, pretty much rotating from watching this way and watching over here, just trying to get call-outs as many as possible. This main reason is because people are going to be coming from this way, and a lot of people are going to be hopping over the yellow wall. They're going to be hopping up on the step up trying to get in, and people are going to come through ladders. So you want one guy over there. Another good spot you'd like to have people is someone posted up here just watching step up. That doesn't need to be a spot, but that's a spot I do like. Someone needs to be near yellow, whether it's in yellow or whether it's back here just head glitching watching this backside, because if they get under, they can pretty much break the setup as quick as possible. And you want the other 2 guys to pretty much post up in here, or even if you just want one guy and you definitely have it completely secured, one guy. So again, at 30 seconds you want one guy to go to the new hill, and you want the rest of your team to go except for one at 20 seconds. Now this hill is crucial. This hill you can get a ton of time off of. It's very hard to break. You want this spawn over here. So again, you're going to do the same exact thing that you did for the second hill when it was up there. You want to get this hill because you'll keep spawning right here. You want to have pretty much a guy here in the hill. You want to have one guy over here and rotate. So like if one guy's posted up over here and then they're spawning behind you, have the guy who just spawned rotate into this head glitch over here, and the other guy rotate into the hill. Now they're going to come from this way, they're going to come from here, blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's pretty much, you want to watch that doorway, and you want to watch this. This is a huge hill and a huge spot to watch. Another place that a lot of people are going to come from, we're going to go a little bit more in depth on this hill, is the best way to break it is by coming up top. So if you're trying to break this hill, the best way to do it is by flooding either up top and one doorway or both of the doorways. Because if you're flooding up top and there's only one guy in this hill or 2 guys in this hill, they're going to be probably focused on one of these doorways. So you can come in and get a kill here, and then your teammates are going to be coming from that doorway or that doorway. So that's pretty simple. As far as breaking this down, it's a really simple map. You just got to focus on the spawns like every other map, and people seem to forget that for whatever reason. They feel like the only map that you really have to control spawns on are hijacked, and that's really not the case at all, because slums is huge, hardpoint. Another one is this map, obviously, as well as raid and even Yemen. So it's a pretty simple map. Scrap time hill. That far one is a good hill to get as much time as possible. It's pretty easy to break though. This one is not easy to break, but it's kind of a scrap time hill. You can control it for the most part, and that hill is the one you can control pretty much the entire time if you're in there. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope this helped you somewhat. Any questions about this video or about this map or even game type, post them in the description below, and I will respond to them, and I will try to help you as best as I possibly can. Try to kind of watch out for other people that post the comments, and don't try to post the same ones over and over again. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I love y'all. Peace.